Hello guys, welcome back to It's Just Tech.
Hey everybody, this is really exciting. We have started working on the book, The $1 Million Weekend. And this is the book that's highlighted and written by Noah Kagan. And we all remember Noah because he not only is the CEO and founder of the phenomenal software site AppSumo, but he is also the person who assisted Aaron Patzer in marketing and selling Mint to Intuit for $170 million. So Noah has a YouTube channel where he teaches people how to come up with ideas, test them, and launch businesses. And now he's just released yet another book on this subject. This one is a quick read, very easy to follow, a lot of worksheets, but the big thing is there are challenges. What do you think about the challenges?
The challenges are really fun. I tried one this evening. Well, you have to go to a coffee shop or a shop and just go over there and then ask for a discount. And if they say no, then well, it's okay because then you're learning. You're still learning. And if they say yes, you get 10% off. It's a win-win. I have been reading the $1 Million Weekend book and by Noah Kagan, and he was like raised in this area that I live in, and just really interesting. And the first things that it told me is that take a get something from a coffee shop and ask for a $10 discount, and he says even if the person says no, that's okay because you can always learn if they say no to be able to cope with someone say no, and if they say yes, then you get a $10 10% discount. And so he said no, but I still got a cool snack, you see here. And the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out and take a little rubber ducky and trade up to things that are more valuable than that.
Yeah, it's really amazing. He's teaching us how to make the ask. And the ask muscle for many of us is atrophied. It is very scary to walk up to strangers, and it is even more frightening for many of us to ask them to give us something or help us with something. And yet, as an 11-year-old, my son is having the opportunity to go through the process of stopping strangers, introducing himself, explaining the process of what he's doing, and making the ask. And this is just an amazing skill for him to be able to have. Now, what did you think about the first time you made the ask? You actually went into a coffee shop, and tell us what happened. What was the challenge rule and what did you do?
So the challenge rule was like to go in the coffee shop and ask for a 10% like discount on an item, and that's what you're supposed to do. And I just went in, I got some kind of like Apple fold over, and I asked for a 10% discount. He said that he couldn't do it, but it was still a win-win because I got to learn more, and it was just really fun.
Yeah, and so Noah tells us that getting rejected is actually good, and we've heard this in sales before, and even though it doesn't feel good, the more no's you get, that means you're spending more time, you're honing your score, your skills, and you're getting closer to yeses. And so by learning to celebrate the no's, Andrew is learning that he's getting closer to the end skill that he's looking for. So that was the first challenge, and that was phenomenal. What was the next challenge?
The next challenge was to start off with something like any item you want, and like trade up from, like, if you have a rubber duck, would I use a rubber duck, and then you can trade up to, like, money, something that's, like, worth more than that item you have, and then just trade up, and you have a certain goal, and then you can count how many no's you get and how many yeses you get. And yeah, I did pretty good because I got my one rubber duck up to $56.
How'd you do it?
Hello, and back with It's Just Tech. I've actually made $58 so far by selling ducks, and then people are just being so kind. I don't even have to sell anything, and they're just giving me $20 and $10. So I'm at 56, trying to get to 100. We're almost there. All I did was I just going through a bunch of, like, crowds of friends, passing by people with suits, like a bunch of stuff like that, and couples and stuff.
And what did you say? Hi?
I said, like, hello, my name is Andrew. I'm trading up from a duck. Do you have anything more valuable than this duck?
And then what did people say?
Some people say, like, a lot of people just said that they didn't have anything. One person said that, like, they didn't speak English, which we knew they did.
That was kind of funny. Nice try.
Yeah.
But then most people said what?
They said, yes.
But what did they have to trade?
They had to trade,
dollar bills, y'all.
Yeah.
So what did they do?
They gave me, like, 20. One person, I got 20 from them, and then another person gave me 20, and then another person gave me a 10. And then I got, from 2 groups, I got $3 from each group, so I have 6. And then I add that together, I have 56.
So that's interesting. Also, what is awesome is we went to 2 different communities. One was very, very generous and kind and stopped and talked to you, even though it was raining. Many had umbrellas and some were just standing in the rain. And yet when we went to the second community, what happened?
There was not really much people. They all, like, a lot of them just said no or didn't have anything on them. And I think the first community, I think they had a lot of way nicer people.
Yeah, so it was really, really awesome. How do you feel now that you've done it? Was it scary? Would you do it again? What do you think would be your next strategy?
It was kind of scary, but I would definitely do it again because $50, how much was I there? Like an hour?
Yeah, less than an hour.
Less than an hour? That's pretty good. $50 an hour? I'll do that any day.
All right. So we're going to do this again next weekend, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and we're going to keep reading the book?
Yes.
All right. Any other passing words for people who are listening?
You said go and read the $1 Million Weekend by Noah Kagan. Really good book.
And a huge shout out to Noah. Thank you for an awesome lesson.
Thank you.